Hi everyone, in this Q&A, but this time live, I go straight to the point. This week, 3 days ago, I received a question from São Paulo, and the question was quite interesting because it was 15th of March, I guess. And the question is, hi Liz, 1 year passed. 1 year passed. And wow, this video is gonna be hard. Anyways, 1 year passed. Till when was the truth? What do you think? This was the full question. And anyways, what I really think doesn't really matter at this moment, but then I went in meditation. Of course, I came to the meditative state because I wanted to realize how could I, in the best way possible, to answer this. And it was when the Galactic Federation of Light came in and said, we will answer that. So then the answer is pretty much coming still. And what I could get so far, and I will relate to you today, this is a video you may watch to the end because it's really interesting and mind-blowing the way I got this answer and I'm getting this answer. And I will show you, I try to verbalize how do I get answers and communications and stuff. So I draw something here for you, which is here down under. I have my third eye, which I tried to draw. I try anyway. It's horrible, but let's move on. And then windows were open to me. All right, let's talk about 3D, third dimensional world, and that's what they wanted me to understand. I said, what's the truth? What's going on? Till when? Because we, from the spiritual world, people that work with spirituality, helping people around the world since 1 year, we were kind of expecting something happen and all this situation to come back or to reach the new normal as soon as possible, which didn't happen. And then last year I got a message saying communication that told me it would last 3 years. And I said, no way. I cannot believe that we'll be in this for 3 years. Okay, 1 year passed. So this is what they gave me as an answer for this question. All right. So we have the third dimensional reality playing out, which is mainstream media since 1 year, planting all the numbers and situations and possibilities of what was happening and is happening. So then we got a list, which is this list, what is the countries. I don't know if you see the other way because I'm seeing the other way, but anyways. So all the countries that are the top 5, I wrote here because I went for these numbers, and the number 36 where I am. So what's going on here? So all of those, according to a list that you can find easily on the internet. And in the past 1 year, so from March 2020 to March 21, in third dimensional reality, I have to really mention that we had so far this amount of souls that passed away due to the situation. Okay, keep this number in mind. So this is the reality in third dimensional world where the mainstream media, all the televisions and newspapers, and they are showing, and we saw all this stuff playing out there, all the rules and regulations and lockdowns and everything in the name of trying to prevent case to spread, but it's still, this is the name of people who disincarnated. All right, this is not the name of case for the sake of this video because the numbers are huge about everything, but this is one number for this year. All right, so now the situation is many places are locked down. Where I am, for example, is still locked down. And okay, what's the perspective? So according to this reality that everything is tragic, everything is horrible, everything is getting worse, the reality is it will stop when everybody attend all the demands and tests and facts and everything. So in third dimensional reality, which is the majority of people following this now, this is the truth. Okay, this is horrible what's happening. Many people disincarnated, what have you, but then you have this part of this next process starting. Many counts already here as well, and this will last until when the majority of people say yes to everything that will come, and you carry on in this fear base, and then you have to take the vaccine, you have to attend all what will be imposed by the government, and this is the truth in third dimension. Then in the other window they gave me is, you see here we have 4 windows in 4D. So what's the fourth dimensional reality playing now? The fourth dimensional reality is people assumed, and many channels on the internet, on YouTube and other platforms are talking about a big plan that is in place. It's running since 10 years already, and we have the idea of a global financial reset, where nowadays we have 2 groups fighting for this reset. One is called the white rats, the second one is the black rats, and one of the groups, the white rats, want people to have passive income, like universal income. It's called universal income, and you will be happy, and you have the minimum to survive, to pay your basic bills, because basically everything around the world is produced. So we cannot live in the industrial time where everything was there to build up. But no, everything's built up, so, and people still have to pay their rents, their bills, their food, their basics. And then in this first idea of the fourth dimensional people fighting, in this reality, they want people to have a minimal income to survive. And if you want to work, of course, the society has to carry on functioning, and then you can have a job if you want, and you go, but for your basics, you will have some money. The other group, which is the black rats, they want to take away from you everything you have, all the money you have, and then you will possibly, they say, you'll be happy because the government will give you everything you may need. You don't need to worry about anything. They will give you everything you may need. However, as much as you agree with the rules that will be around this idea, as much as you get. So this is the fight right now in the fourth dimensional reality, because it's the societies, that secret societies that they call Illuminatis and blah, blah, blah. And disclaimer, my idea is not to make my channel a conspiracy channel. I'm just giving you the answer they gave me. Okay, so third dimensional reality, I'm in fourth dimensional reality now. So in this dimension, the fourth dimension, we have these groups in secret combining things. They want to do things, but people know already, so they're coming to the channels and talking about this openly. Many channels have been taking off, like YouTube just removed them because they did not to spread fear or anything. But this is behind the scenes, and we have riots, we have protests all over the world. Of course, in the first third dimensional reality is not being shown. This is what's going on right now. So in the fourth dimensional, people that start waking up, they are awakening for this, what's happening, and they're still protesting about everything, and they want to fight in the supermarkets because they don't want to wear masks anymore, and people are honestly pissed. Here where I am, 2 weeks ago, we had 20,000 people on the streets protesting in a place that people are pretty much passive. And this is happening all over the world. A huge protest in Canada with 5 kilometers cars protesting in the snow. And this is the fourth dimensional. So people are not agreeing with the reality that's been playing in the third dimensional reality. Okay? So very quickly, just commenting what is going on. Until when? So all these issues and all the things will carry on. Basically, the situation. So in this dimension, in the fourth dimension reality, people believe that when one of the system just take place, all this reset take place, and people from the third dimensional world in the 3D start stepping into the 4D and understanding and questioning and stopping agreeing with everything. So then will be the time when the truth, the real truth, will be exposed of all that's what's going on, and then that's it. We have this, then it will stop. All right. So this is, we had the reality, the truth in 3D, and we have the truth in 4D. But if you remember my draw, we have this other here, okay, which is an extension of the fourth dimensional going to the fifth dimensional, which is, okay, first of all, the numbers. In the fourth dimensional reality, what now it's known is that all that's going on, and you can find also a video I channeled here on my page, on my channel, on Living Fully, which was about the nanotechnology. So in fourth dimensional reality, what we know already, and people know already, it's a kind of everything that's happening now is because of a biological weapon. I don't know how to say that, but nanotechnology and all this stuff's playing out, programmed to reach certain amount of people and so on. And the real numbers, the people who disincarnated from this is that. Okay, approximately, just to mention. So this is the number in 3D, and this is the number in 4D. Okay, huge difference. Huge difference. Look again, 3D, 4D. All right, because I cannot talk much. I don't want to really transform this video in a conspiracy video. This is not my idea here. But so, according to this 4D reality, we had this amount of people who really possibly passed away because of what's happening. All right. And then we have another very interesting number that I found myself about people who are already living somehow in 5D, but they still appear in the list, which is countries like this. Give a look, and I'll tell you what this number is. For example, in Marshall Island, beautiful place, right? In the statistic, only 4 cases of whatever, all right, of the disease out there. So in Samoa, we had only 3 cases. In, what's this? Vanuatu, 3 cases. And Micronesia, 1. And nobody died from anything. And also, what I want to mention in this, I talk to people all over the world, and I, myself, experienced the following sentence. Here, nothing is happening. No lockdown, no masks, no anything. So look this. And another thing that I have written here, no people died and everything's fine, is the Vatican City. I don't know, probably some of you have already been there, but Vatican is inside of Rome, basically, all right? It's there in Rome. And what do we have here for the Vatican City? It's very interesting that they had only 27 cases and no death. They have close to 1,000 inhabitants, all right? So what called my attention about in this list here, that's why I think we can see them in 4D, 5D, is because we have here people living really close to nature. They are really connected to everything, and that's it. So, and this is only, they are the last in the list, okay? It's about 236 countries, I guess, that is in the list. I don't remember anymore, but they are in the last, like down under the list. Okay, so this is the 4D. Okay, all the 2 aspects of 4D that they gave me about places that had as well, and they are somehow in between 4D, 5D, because they have this connection they live in a different way already with nature and so. And last, the 5th dimensional reality, which is the question: what is the spiritual realms expecting from us? So this is the reality where you step back and you don't get attached to anything. No 3D, no 4D. You just step back and you say, okay, what is the reason for all of this to be happening since 1 year? The only thing the planet Earth needs right now from us is that we awaken spiritually. That's the main reason of all that's going on in this big plan or whatever is that is human population have to wake up. We entered in the Aquarius age, and the idea of Aquarius age is unconditional love, generosity, collaboration. I also have a video on that here. Progress to this idea. And we had this in the first month last year, when everything started. We saw people just offering help one to each other, offering the elderly, if you need some shopping or grocery, just let me know, I take it there. People just, very, very touched by the situation and offering help to others. However, time had passed and people just came back to the previous idea of selfish. Like, it's me, it's all about me. It's all about, I'm the victim. Everything's happening badly to me. And this is exactly the opposite that spirituality wants from us right now. Lots of meditations, lots of reflections, and on Saturday we enter in the new year, which will be the Venus year, and the Venus year will be all about the reflection of the feeling of love for yourself and for others. This is 1 year we have to do, we will have this time to reflect on that and develop your self-love to share with others, generosity to share with others. As soon as you understand that when you get better, you make your environment better, you are helping other people to feel better. And it's a kind of snowball. I'm good, you were good, another is good, and everybody's fine. Understand the idea? So in 5D, everything will finish when people can be able to live like this, to live as a whole. Yeah, so basically then, if I have to really synthesize what I heard, these images I received from Galactic Federation of Light, when they gave me this picture of, because it was like this, they communicated with me and then they have a kind of technology where they opened kind of 4 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't understand what these 4 windows were. And they, in these past days, including now, they were opening the windows for me to understand what was the answer for this question. So basically, everything is true. Everything, that's what they say. Everything is true according to the level of consciousness of the people. Okay? Everything is true. There is no lie here. But as much as you raise, your consciousness, your truth will be different. That's it. Everything is true. There is no reason, and the planet is really shared in polarity. People fighting because of this and that. I want, I don't want, I believe, I don't believe. This is all what we don't need right now. What we need right now is look inside. We are the new moon energy still. 4 alignments. Let me see if I remember. Sun, Moon, Neptune, and what else? Venus. Exactly. Sun, Moon, Neptune, and Venus all align it. And the idea, look number 4 again. 4. So the idea here is, in this new moon, was to assimilate what happened to you in the past year. How much did you evolve? How much did you reflect? How much did you meditate? All of those stuff. And on Saturday, 20th of March, when started the new year in astrology, you'll be a day, new year, we call, and people call astrologists. I'm not an astrologist, but I believe that everything is one, everything is integrated. Will be the day for you to reflect upon your relationship with yourself and with other people, and to plant seeds for the new year. What do you want to accomplish in terms of love and relationships in the new year? How are they going to evolve? Otherwise, the 3 years preview what was going on. Now we have 2 more still. It's regardless to the 3rd dimensional reality. Only to let you know. Anyways, I could be talking here for hours about this, but I guess that the main answer for this question is that everything is true. The timelines will be different in each reality. So 3D, 2 years more, 4D, as soon as people really break the chains and go and fight for the rights, and in 5D, as soon as people awaken, spiritual awaken, and start the self-love and all the generosity, all this qualities and I think not really qualities, but actions that we need for a better planet to live. All right, I think that's it. Let me think. Yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for being here. Like, love, and gratitude button for me. Leave your question, leave your comment. I can make a live. I can come live and answer your question like I'm doing today. Of course, share this video and help Living Fully concept to grow. And one last thing, if you resonate to the contents, donations are really appreciated, because then I can carry on producing free contents in 2 languages and reach as many people as possible in the next, I don't know how long, but that's it. I'm doing it with all my heart and all my love for humanity and for everybody. So for now, I'm sending lots of love, lots of blessings, lots of gratitude. See you live again next Thursday at the same time. Till then, take care. Bye.